How you coming? How you feeling? What's the word? It's your host 700 Green, and I appreciate you for coming to kick it with me on the Overthinking Podcast, man. Let's get it. Let's get it. So boom, right? Episode 2. Like I'm finna start being consistent with this shit, man. Cause like I really like venting. I really like talking. You know what I'm saying? If y'all like listening, I like talking. You know what I'm saying? So check it out. Episode 2. The title of episode 2 is called, let me get my notes. Don't change the book, edit the cover. All right, now let me say that again. Episode 2. The title of episode 2 is called Don't Change the Book, Edit the Cover. Now I know y'all probably like, damn, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Ooh. Shorty, you ever heard that saying when they be like, don't judge a book by its cover? That's basically what I'm saying. You're the book. You feel what I'm saying? You're the book. So don't change the book. Don't change who you really are as a person. Just edit the cover. Physical. And the reason why I say physical appearance is because we live in a superficial world. We live in a world where if you don't look the part, you can't play the part. You know what I'm saying? And that's goofy. That's bullshit because it's a lot of unqualified looking people who are very qualified to do whatever. Relationships, friendships, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So we live in a superficial world, and I feel like don't judge the book, edit the cover. So people, like, I'm gonna just use me for an example because I can only talk about me. If y'all watching me, if y'all see me, y'all could probably be like, okay, you know, I'm a nice looking gentleman, you know what I'm saying? My face fat. So people may think I'm like soft, or like people may think I'm like a pushover, but wrong. Like, not even trying to be cocky, just that's the wrong analogy to think of me, bro. Like, I smile a lot. I'm just a good energy type of motherfucker, you know, but I'm not no bitch. I'm not no pushover. I'm not no punk. Like, I don't take disrespect and I don't give disrespect. You know what I'm saying? So don't change. I'm not gonna change who I really am as a person. You feel what I'm saying? I'm still gonna be that smiley, happy, go lucky, good energy, respectful nigga, but I gotta edit my cover. You feel what I'm saying? I had to get some muscle about me. You feel what I'm saying? I had to grow some dreads, get some tats. Not because I'm trying to look apart or I'm trying to make people believe. It's just, this is what I want to do. Like, I wanted to get these tats and grow these dreads and get these muscles. I wanted to do that. But we live in a superficial world where people will not take you serious or will not take you to be, they will not allow you to play a part if you don't look the part. Even with relationships, even with girls, like, we live in it's 2026. We are in an era where females really don't date niggas unless they look rugged. Like, nice guys finish last. That's true. Like, females don't want no, like, they don't want no, like, super duper handsome. I'm spitting, my bad. They don't want no super duper handsome nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because that's another stereotype. They think a nigga that's super duper handsome, they think he all in the mirror, he checking himself out. Ooh, ah. That may be true for some niggas, but me, I'm not. Every time I walk past the mirror, I'm not checking myself out. The only time I check myself out in the mirror is when I'm waking up in the morning, when I'm brushing my teeth, trying to make sure, you know, I ain't got no toothpaste on my face, or I'm washing my face, it ain't dirty. And when I'm eating, looking myself in the mirror to see if I ain't got no mustard or ketchup on my face. You know what I'm saying? That's the only time. But we live in an era where females like dreadhead thugs. Now, don't change the book. Don't become, if you're not a thug, if you're not a drug, if you're not a thug, if you're not a killer, whatever you want to call it, if you ain't that, then don't be that, because that's when we call you a goofy. Because a goofy is when somebody knows they lane but swerves in another lane. Like, that's like, for example, that's like if I'm on the E-way and I'm in traffic and I know I'm getting off at the next exit, so I got to be on the far right hand side, but I'm on the far left, the fast lane. That's goofy. If I know I'm getting off at the next exit, why am I over here? You know what I'm saying? So it's just like that. Or to add on to don't change the book, edit the cover. You may not have to change your appearance. It may not be your appearance. You may look exactly how you're supposed to look. You may present yourself the way you're supposed to present yourself. You might be on the wrong shelf. You, as being the book, you might be on the wrong shelf, meaning you might have to relocate your scenery. You feel what I'm saying? Now let me elaborate on that. I'm from Chicago. I'm in Chicago, born and raised, really a Chicago vet. You feel what I'm saying? Been in Chicago for 25 years. You know what I'm saying? Woo woo. My city is treacherous. They don't really show love. Even when they do show love, it's an attachment to it. It ain't really genuine. Like I'm from a place where if you love, you die. Meaning you get taken advantage of if you love. I don't get it. I don't understand. Who made Chicago? I don't know. But that's just what it is. So I realized that at a young age that I really don't fit in my, ain't that kind of crazy though? Don't y'all do y'all feel that? Do y'all agree with that? Or do y'all resonate with that? Y'all don't fit in y'all city? Like I don't fit in my city. Like I'm from out west. If I got any Chicago people watching, y'all know what out west of Chicago look like. You know what I'm saying? Woo, ain't nothing to brag about, but it is what it is. I'm from out west. Now, you got good parts of Chicago. You got the suburbs. You got up north. Things of that, you know what I'm saying? Things of that nature. So every time I'm from out west. So every time I come in contact with somebody, I dress nice. I look presentable. I don't never stain. You know what I'm saying? I like to keep myself up. Who don't like looking good? I ain't no pretty boy, but come on, bro. If I'm finna pop outside, I wanna be the best of the best. You know what I'm saying? And every time I come in contact with somebody, they think I'm from up north or I'm from the burbs. That goes back to the topic that goes back to the bullet point number 1, your appearance, the superficial world. Just because I'm a clean, nice looking young man, that don't mean I'm from a nice area. Like it's diamonds in the dirt. Do you understand? You feel what I'm saying? It's diamonds in the dirt. So let that sink in. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you might have to move around. You feel what I'm saying? You might have to travel. That's why traveling is good. Traveling ain't always good just to go on vacation and then come back. No, traveling is good to see if you like that area, to potentially move there, or the people. You feel what I'm saying? Like I'm a firm believer of your soulmate is never in your city. You feel what I'm saying? I don't feel like nobody's soulmate is in their city. You know that high school love bullshit, that only lasts for so long. I feel like nobody's soulmate is in their city. Because think about it. In your city, even men or women, it don't matter the gender. Y'all grew up the same. Like men and women grew up the same in their cities. It's just a different way. Like females seeing niggas, you feel what I'm saying? Females seeing niggas getting shot or shooting up parks or whatever. Niggas seeing motherfuckers getting shot, shit like that. Females seeing dope dealers and crackheads and fiends, and niggas seeing the same thing. Like it's just, you feel what I'm saying? But the difference is between the two is that when niggas was in the hood with they homies as shorties growing up, they was playing, like me, I was playing basketball in the alley on the crate. I was jumping over houses, jumping gate, just being a badass little kid as a shorty in the rap. Girls was probably jumping rope, being fast. It's the same thing. So I feel like everybody in a city grew up the same. So I feel like that's what makes, for a man, that's what makes females, and for a woman, that's what makes males incompatible for y'all to date, because y'all grew up the same. So y'all really, like, y'all on the same type vibe. Like females super tough, niggas super tough. Like what the fuck, man? You know what I'm saying? Females can't show too much love because they're gonna get taken advantage of. Niggas can't show too much love, they're gonna get taken advantage of. So it's just bullshit for real. So what we covered so far, your appearance, because we live in a superficial world. Don't change the book, edit the cover. You might be on the wrong shelf. Sometimes you might have to relocate. Don't judge a book, edit the cover. Third bullet point I got. People can't miss what they never had. I'm talking about not being used to genuine people. So you may not have to change your appearance. You may look perfectly how you're supposed to look. You may not have to relocate. It may be love in your city or state. You feel what I'm saying? It may not be those two. But the third one, it may be because the people that you're meeting, males out there, the females that y'all meeting, the females out there, the niggas that y'all meeting, they may not be used to genuine love. So when you give them genuine love, they don't know how to. You feel what I'm saying? You can't miss what you never had. But that's not your problem, though. That's not your problem. That is not your problem. Just because you give off love, because that's who you really are. This ain't no gimmick with you. You feel what I'm saying? You ain't out here trying to seduce. You ain't out here trying to finango, dango, tango. You ain't trying to do that. You trying to really be you and be you towards another motherfucker. But they not used to it. They can't miss what they never had. But that don't mean stop being you. That don't mean keep giving love. That don't mean keep showing generosity. That don't mean that. That just means stop giving it to that motherfucker in particular. And then let's talk about how people, this is what I don't want y'all to do. I don't want y'all to go cold and go and everybody be like, oh, I ain't got no heart, I'm cold. Like, don't do that, bro. Don't do that, because it's gonna be somebody that come your way when you least expect it, but you gonna think they playing because you've been played so many times, so you gonna play them because you think they playing. You see how goofy that shit sound? Don't do that, bro, because that's how the domino effect of heartbreaks continue. It started with one female or one male getting their heart broken. Then they met a female or they met a male. They broke their heart, and then it just keep going. Like, we ain't finna keep doing that, bro. So when you show love to people that don't either deserve it or aren't used to it, so they shun it, they push it away, don't feel bad. Shit, at that point, remove yourself so you can keep your heart together in one piece, and just pray for them. That's all you can do, is just pray for them, because obviously they're hurt. They're going to be in denial. You know how females be. Oh, I ain't hurt. Or how niggas be. I ain't hurt, man. Fuck that. I'm a G. All that goof ass shit. You is hurt, gang. Shorty, you is hurt. But it's okay to be hurt, because all pain gets healed. When you hit your knee on the ground, it's only pain for a temporary. Even when I'm talking about the worst of the pain, getting shot, getting stabbed, hitting your head upside the head with a bottle. Yeah, it's gonna hurt temporary. Then you're gonna wake up one day and the pain gonna be over with. So that's just how life is, bro. So yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about today. I wanted that to resonate. I hope this helped somebody. I hope this allowed somebody to understand that you're not the problem, but you're always not the solution either, because nobody's perfect. We're imperfectly perfect. You feel what I'm saying? So the title is Don't Change the Book, Edit the Cover. That could mean your appearance. That could mean relocate because you're on the wrong shelf. Or that could mean that it's just simply the people that you're meeting aren't ready for the wholesome energy that you have to provide. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't know, man, but like I said, keep being y'all, keep being raw, man. I just wanted to tell you that. I just want to get on here and vent. Hopefully people resonate with this. Let me know in the comments if y'all want the podcast episodes to be a little longer or a little shorter, straight to the point, or lengthy. Let me know. Comment what episode 3 should be about. You know what I'm saying? We could talk. Let's vent, man. Let's make this a family, man. Like, let's not make this me on the screen talking and y'all like, no, really talk back. Like, my Instagram is Cursebreaker, CURS3 Breaker. So instead of the E in curse, is a 3. So CURS3 BREAKER. On my dear homie. Go ahead, talk to me. Hit me up. Comment. What's your best part? This is only episode 2, so I'm gonna keep doing this, man. I really want to be a podcaster, because I ain't gonna lie. If y'all just like me, I be talking to myself. And ain't nothing wrong with talking to yourself. Now, what makes you a psycho is when you talk to yourself and answer on some shit like, man, what we finna eat today, bro? I don't know. Like, that's some goof ass shit. You need to be in a straight jacket, on my dear homie. That's some crazy shit. But ain't nothing wrong with talking to yourself, because you're not really talking to yourself. You're really talking to God, because God can hear everything. God is universal. You feel what I'm saying? God is within us. God is within us. God is watching over us. So when I just be chilling at work, I be talking to myself. That make the hours go by fast, and I get real thoughts to think. I really be thinking about real thoughts. But you ain't gotta. What's my outro, man? I want y'all to remember my outro. I want y'all to remember my intro and my outro. This is my outro. You ain't gotta go to sleep, but you can't watch me, man. Always keep God first. Love yourself, because God is within us. And I'll see y'all next episode, man. Peace.